Hello, my name's Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky, and today's episode is going to be slightly different than any other day, but only slightly. Today we're actually going to be jumping to a new galaxy. Now, we are 325,000 light years away from the next galaxy, but jumping at around 20,000 light years per jump, that'll put us at maybe around 17 jumps. And yes, I did actually pull up a calculator because I am bad at math. And yeah, 17 jumps. Let's go. All right, so I was actually, I did the 20,000 light year jump, and I realized that I was out of jump range. So I thought that something was bugged. It was me. I wasn't in the freighter. The freighter is the thing that actually jumps 20,000 light years, not the ship. Yeah. Right, second attempt. Let's actually do this. Now, I will be going for the maximum amount of jump range that I can actually go for. And I will be counting the jumps, and hopefully I do actually remember to actually count the jumps. And yeah, space stations, we will actually not be visiting those. There is not much of a point. They'll just slow me down. The whole point is today to reach a new galaxy so that we can actually finally start base building. And 16 jumps later, and we are as close as we can possibly get to the galactic center without actually jumping into the next galaxy. Now, the reason why I'm stopping at this planet, well, there's a really good reason for that, and I know that I said reason twice. I'm trying to fill time here. No, I'm kidding. The reason we are staying here temporarily, this is going to be a very short stay, we're going to be building an outpost here for future reference. If we do actually need to go back to this planet to Ascentium, or if something happens, I want to have a base here. This is why I'll actually even go to the space station. I'm not going to check anything on the space station. I'm just going to land and get out. But I do want to have it as an option. So we're going to build a very, very small outpost. And yes, I know the landing is a little bit weird. And then we'll continue. Alrighty, so at random I just picked this planet, this location. It was the only thing that was currently on the bright side. And we're going to be landing here and setting up a small outpost. Now there's some of you that might say, oh, but you're using like mods to edit the hyperdrive speed, and it didn't actually do that for the first playthrough. Actually, it is a part of the mod that I believe you can opt out of. I might be mistaken about the opt-in, opt-out part of it, but I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn it off. But I'm actually keeping it. And the reason for that is I don't mind if my ship has a small hyperdrive jump range, but I do actually think that it's a little bit more realistic if the freighter can jump 10,000 or more light years, as it is a bigger ship and would have a bigger drive. So let's actually very, very quickly set up a base. It's not going to be something like too flashy or anything. It's just going to be a very small outpost with maybe a message module, and that is about it. Oh my god, so I ran out of carbon and I need a little bit more, and the trees here are amazing. Look at them. Wow. I just could not include this in the video. These are probably some of the best trees I've seen in a while. And we are done. Now, this is the final rest outpost is what I've actually named it. And the coordinates are, let me see, sorry, I must click there. The coordinates are on the bottom left of the screen if you do want to visit it, but it is absolutely nothing flashy, just a little bit of power, and I've even, just didn't care how I ran it, a base computer. I did actually put in, 4 palm trees here, just for, I don't know, aesthetic reasons. And currently it's unpowered because I actually lost power. It is nighttime. Put in a bed, a couple of wall shelves, just so it looks like a proper, small outpost. Like somewhere where you would have a day's rest before you continued your journey. It is, again, nothing way too flashy. For now, though, before we leave, and yes, we're not leaving yet. We will leave in a little bit. I will actually go back to all my farms and pick up everything that we need, from the magnetized ferrite to silver, gold, and activated indium I shouldn't need, but that is about it. So we're going to go quickly pick them up, and then we will continue to the next galaxy. Well, that's new. So this is the mining base for the activated indium. But these plants are new. This was never here, and neither was that. That's probably because of the mod update. Huh. Interesting, isn't it? Too bad I can't enter it. I do really enjoy these structures. Huh. Anyway, let's get a move on. Alrighty, I believe with the gold there, we're actually done. So it's actually time to leave the galaxy. Alrighty, we're in space, but before we actually continue, I wanted to do a quick scan if scanning is still a thing. I'm pressing tab, it used to be tab, where it would show you that people have actually been near, but it isn't. So now the way for me to actually go to the next galaxy is to jump to here, and from there to actually jump to the center of the galaxy. That's how it worked, at least before. If anybody recalls my first actual ever jump to a new galaxy, where I was, I believe, 5 minutes just wondering how exactly to jump to the next galaxy. And if you don't know, this is how. You just go to the place that it's actually telling you to. You have to have your destination set to the galactic core. This is the location that it set me to, and it's actually... Oh, it's automatically jumping me now. Like, I can just hold the left mouse button and it'll jump me, but before it was actually a lot more difficult. But anyway, we are going to a new galaxy, and yes, this is a part... Okay, it's not working. Alright, so second time's the charm, I suppose. Yep, that is an issue that sometimes does occur if your hyperdrive is not full. Like, even if it's at 99%, your hyperdrive has to be at 100% for some reason, and this is the second time I've actually encountered this problem. I don't know if it's a problem or if it's intentional, but anyway, we are leaving Ascentium. Hopefully not for good. Hopefully we can actually visit it from time to time. Our activated indium farm is here, even though we haven't actually visited in a very long time. I mean, this has been like once in a blue moon. Again, that was the whole point of the farm. Elkupalos, or however you're supposed to pronounce that. Elkupalos? I guess I'm gonna say it that way. Alrighty, so we are on a cold planet. Now, this always happens. Alright, I'm gonna have... I totally forgot about this. So, this could be an issue. Where is my ship? Oh, great. Yeah, everything's gonna be destroyed now, so I'm gonna need to fix it. Where is it? Where's my ship? Okay. I totally forgot about this, by the way. Good thing I had that extra heart of the sun laying around, right? Oh my god, that saved me so much hassle. Alright, so that's where our ship is, and we're gonna very, very slowly make our way there. Our jetpack is fixed. Good. I needed to know because we are on top of a hill and I don't want to die. So I will slowly jetpack my way over there. Now... I totally forgot about this. I actually did sort of remember while we were traveling here, while we were in the animation window. But yes, everything does get damaged. One thing you can do is you can actually switch to a ship that just has any hyperdrive and absolutely no upgrades, nothing installed on it, just so that anything that is damaged is going to be, easily repaired. The thing is, though, what happened now is I'm going to need to repair absolutely everything. And most of the stuff is going to require materials that are going to be annoying to get. Things like emerald, things like copper, what else? Indium. I mean, nothing's going to require activated indium. Everything's going to require indium. Now, do keep in mind, anything that is in your tech slots over here, in the technology, even in the starship, is not going to be damaged. Those are protected, but everything else is going to be damaged. And you will have to repair it. But yes, that is where our starship is, and we're going to be beginning on this galaxy. My intention for this episode was to as well do a Quicksilver mission after we jump to this galaxy. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. So we are the 16. Now at least I can confirm it. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Let's broadcast our signal. Anomalies compliant. Position logged. Alright, so technically the old us is dead and this is the new us. And the price for going to this new galaxy is all of our equipment being damaged. Now, I'll do some work off camera with whatever materials we have on board. And the rest, I'll just have to look for while we're doing the next episode. Like, for example, cadmium, we don't really have that. But pure ferrite and sodium nitrate, we do have a lot of those. You know, dioxide, we do have some. We did actually grab silver. There's going to be a lot of the, like, I would say 50% of the materials we do have. As you can see, most of the stuff I've actually already rebuilt. The more important stuff like the jetpack, the hazard control, the life support. And that is about it for now. For now, though, I will be ending things off here. I know this episode might have been a little bit shorter. In all likelihood, it will be, even though I have been recording for an hour. I would have actually edited this episode kind of heavily, so I'm hoping that you did enjoy it, and I really didn't want to waste time with going to the new galaxy, you know, jump by jump, or doing it in one episode where you just watched me jump. So this is sort of a middle ground, a slightly shorter episode, but you don't have to watch me go through 16 jumps, which, yes, I did actually remember to remember them, and they are 16 jumps. I actually was writing them down. For now, though, my name's Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see y'all in the next one.